My name is Gary Butterfield.
My name is Cole Ross.
And you're listening to Real Lich Hours. It is the Baldur's Gate 3 podcast with art by Jaden Dale and music by Gwen Static.
And this week we muck around in the Mind Flayer Colony.
Since I'm going to reverse the order on these just so I say the note, because this is draft 2, but we're going to do this in this order. I'm going to say both of them. There we go. We're going to round up permanent buffs found in Act 2. That doesn't get a segment. But also, I'm about to use 9 potions of speed in the next battle. So I'm going to talk about shop restocks in Sage Advice. I was curious as to how I got more of those.
Yeah. We're also going to talk about some of the architects of our current crisis, talking about the Netherese in Legends and Lore.
Talk about intellect devourers in the Fiend Folio.
And finally, we're going to read one of your letters in the forum. We alluded to that with a little bit of confusion there. This is the second time we're recording this, the opening of this episode. Gary's microphone was broken.
We had a catastrophic equipment failure.
Yeah. So hopefully Gary's microphone is sounding much better than it has in the past few weeks. We are grateful for the money to be able to replace those things, and also grateful in advance for your patience as we get this tuned in.
Yeah, big shout out to Old Town Music.
Yeah,
Portland, Oregon. So this is a big episode. We just fought Ketheric Thorm on the roof after emptying the temple of living stuff. And now we get to follow that big old tentacle hole down there and get stuck in the point of no return, the real point of no return. We had the thing before quest ended, but now we don't get to camp anymore.
No scrabbling back up the greasiest slip and slide in the West.
Yep. Yeah. This whole area is slip and slide.
Yes.
We're going into the slip and slide zone.
It's a Mind Flayer colony. These things are real cool. If you go and read about them, there's a whole second edition source book about this from their series that was specific to monsters. The Alethead.
The Monsters Ecology series.
Monsters Ecology, There's the Alethead. Which details these. I think there's also some stuff in this, I think in Mordenkainen's Book of Foes, too. Mind Flayer colonies are super neat from an ecology point of view.
It's also the name for the Olympic event where you run for 25 miles, swim for 25 miles, and then think for 25 hours. And if you can make it through that 75-hour gauntlet, you get the gold.
Yes.
This whole area is disgusting. It reminds me of, and I don't, you haven't, either time we record this intro, you haven't mentioned this. Have you seen this thing?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, good. I thought it was widespread. Maybe it just didn't affect you the way it affected me. In 2009, there was a video going around of this colony of worms in a sewer. They're tubiflex worms, and they all got together and kind of formed one gross, venom, puckering sphincter.
It was
of slime.
It was like a colony, like a megafauna kind of thing. And it was pulling away from the heat of the flashlight, so it looked like it was pulsing, and it was not necessarily clear that it is a bunch of small worms. It looks like
not even a little bit.
It looks like muscle tissue, except covered in water.
It looked like the people went down in the sewers were playing Life Force, or playing, or something like that. And then it came out, they're just horrible worms.
Yeah.
That's what the floor of this looks like to me. Mm-hmm. It's literally made of corpses, so much so that you can raise dead without a corpse here. The floor is made of, it is New Londo.
Yes. So I think this doesn't bother me as much as those videos of a whole walls covered with daddy long legs or similar spiders.
I don't care for that either.
Yeah, where it looks like the wall is breathing. Don't like that. Also don't like walking around on this muscle meat. You got to wear golf shoes to get